Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. He won't be happy with that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, what? Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Fernando Torres has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
De Bruyne. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him to... Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And it's De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Saka. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Foden. There's the shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
After 19 minutes is number 10, Bernardo
So the
Silva.
first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Torres. Just eases him off the ball. Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Foden. That is a great pick out.
De Bruyne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Back when it goes. De Bruyne. Well, that's a good run down the left. He has found the way through. Good read, needed to be. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's De Bruyne. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Oh, within an inch or two.
Fernando Torres probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre...
De Bruyne! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Jorginho with a definite foul there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And here's Bernardo Silva. There will be a throw-in. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Saka. Always onto this. And they're back on the ball again. Havertz. Well, that looks a decent ball. Saka. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no...
Oh, that's ambitious. Jorginho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Foden.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Big header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Havertz did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
This is their second corner of the game. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Foden. He's been picked out. Now it's Rice. And can he finish it? And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saka.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been clubbed away. And that's an errant pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's had a shot! There's a goal! Arsenal are level. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Substitutions taking place. The attendance
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Foden. Who saw this coming? Arsenal have come back from the very brink. Palmer looking to get on the end of this. He's shifting through the gears here. Has a shot! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Saka promptly onto that, and that is that. De Bruyne. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Foden. And here's Torres. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Darwin. Oh, that's a key interception. And he cuts out the supply. Nice bit of trickery. He's won a great chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And here's Haaland.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's found a way through. Up he goes! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
So here comes a substitution.
Number
Arsenal
10,
take the lead.
Bernardo Silva.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Number 18.
This is promising. Climbs up big! He scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
The final 5 time. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. No, he is not giving anything away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. He's through here. And he thumps it clear. Works it forward. Ruben Diaz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Has a look up and drives it forward. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field. Number 33. Calafiori.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 5.
Arsenal pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Palmer! Palmer! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Corner number 2 then. And a shot! It's a loose ball. Nunez gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Good effort from distance. And now they can clear their lines. Corner number 3 coming up. Fernando Torres. Big chance! Darwin gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Haaland. He's picked his way through. Haaland! And somehow he managed to miss it. Oh, easy pickings there. Now the Haaland! Palmer. It's a sweet ball, that. And he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's intervened well there. Foden. And it's Fernando Torres. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. Palmer. Can he get onto this? He's got to! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Van Dijk. Coming on to replace him.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Haaland gets flagged offside. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Palmer. And he was quick to react. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass is just off target. Short changes him with that pass. Nunez. Oh, important interception. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in plenty of space here. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's been taken short.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's been cut out, well played. Saka. Gabriel. Dixon. Interesting ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Haaland next in line, and here he is. Big character, big moment, big save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Palmer is the man who's second in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Nunez is the second man to step up for his team.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
The third man in the queue. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Palmer is the third man to step forward. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Saka comes up, their fourth taker. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Saka is fourth up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Torres comes forward for the fifth of five. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He must, but can he? No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their part in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Son Heung-min. Great hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. And that is expertly dealt with. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. He can run onto that. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Ljungberg. Referee's given a throw. Van Dijk. That's a little off target. Jorginho. Oh, good read. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's fabulous. Fernando Torres. Ljungberg. Couldn't squeeze it through. Alexander-Arnold. And here's De Bruyne. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And that could set him on his way. Oh, no joy this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Alvarez having a look. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Torres. Gets his pass away. Now it's Son Heung-min. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Haaland. Jorginho. And that has left him in a heap. Spread out to the left. Can he latch on to this? Oh, well played, well played. Alvarez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Ljungberg. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He gets big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Goalkeeper's ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mohamed Salah! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
De Bruyne, and he's managed to get free. There's the shot! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, well played. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Arsenal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Stood up well to him there. Alexander-Arnold, who played through for the wide man. He's found the way through, and the shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Always onto this, face to face with the keeper. He's got the shot away, and he's done it!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And now he has 2. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Arsenal really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. He bears the hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And it's De Bruyne. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Fernando has a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. And the pass is intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Well, height could
18,
make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 21, Mohamed Salah. Number 22, Fernando Torres. Number 9,
And he's taking
Van
no
Dijk.
chances there.
Number 5, De Bruyne.
And that interception was
Number
most
15,
necessary.
That was well
Darwin
played,
Núñez.
well stopped.
Number 7,
Now that
Bukayo
is
Saka.
commitment to the cause.
Number 8, Erling Haaland. Number 2,
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 10, Ødegaard.
And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fernando Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's been shifted off it. Saka. Oh, good. Haaland! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Haaland brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
He's not got that quite right. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Yeah, very good job, he positioned himself there.
White is there to clear.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Darwin. Not the most accurate pass. And they've caught Reed. Just eases him off the ball. Arsenal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
McAllister. Saliba cuts it out. Now it's De Bruyne. Alvarez! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Now it's Ødegaard. Quality ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Darwin. And he's picked out the run. Adams gets over and intercepts. No luck with that.
There will be
Dink
3
over the top.
minutes added time.
And he's gone looking for safety. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. He's played him through. Now it's Darwin. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Heads it! And one more try! You've got to be quick to recover this. And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive
Hello,
nerves. The
everybody,
prospects are
and
so
welcome to
great,
today's
the
match.
potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Mohamed Salah. Can he spark a counter here? That's a little off target. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Son Heung-min. Fernando Torres. And a decent hit! This time, surely! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is Haaland! No, he's missed it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Diaz. Soboslai. Soboslai! Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Gravenberg gathers from the goal kick. Diaz tries looking up for options on the left. Robertson. Oh, that's fabulous. Jorginho is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Can he get onto this? And now they can clear their lines. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Moved on forwards. Szoboszlai. Oh, Red, nice interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they've got rid. Referee's given a throw. It's a good spell of possession, this. Fernando Torres. Mohamed Salah is wide and looking to get onto this. He's picked his way through. Robertson gets it away. And they're back on the ball again. And back to the goalkeeper. Alisson. He has found the way through. Robertson. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Odegaard, not the most accurate pass. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hits one! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Two added minutes
Ruben
has
Dias.
been indicated.
Deftly away. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. He's got tall, and he's done it!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals...
It's Salah! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. And the pass is intercepted. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Szoboszlai. Crossed in. He gets big. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Arsenal have reclaimed it. And he's on his way. Alexander-Arnold.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, that's nice. No outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's had it nicked away. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold.
This is the time you need that pace.
The
Now it's
attendance for this
Szoboszlai.
match was 28,599.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
McAllister. And here's Haaland.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mohamed Salah. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shapes to shoot! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The goal scorer for
Oh,
Arsenal.
beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now it's Torres. Can he put it away? He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, that's just
Substitutions
unfortunate.
taking
Really,
place.
really unfortunate.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Mohamed Salah. Climbs up big! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Mohamed Salah is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Saka. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, played right into his path. He's got the shot away! Haaland. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away.
That's just...
Haaland with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution.
Now it's Saka. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great hit! And he's lifted it over. Looking for options for movement. Palmer. That wasn't the greatest of balls.
There will be 5
Poorly
minutes
directed
added
kick
time.
from the keeper. He's had a hit! And another try! Yes! And they are cruising away. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed at...
Hits one! Oh, it's come... Rafinha! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Gerard Moreno. Araujo does well to get it back. And it's lofted through here. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. It's going to be another throw. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's pulled back. Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. David Villa. There's the shot! Oh, it's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Short changes him with that pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Backward it goes. He's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking. Gerard Moreno. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rafinha. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Vinicius Junior goes short, and he's whipped it across. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So, what can they come up with here?
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Pedri. Rafinha! And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Spread it left. Played back in. That is a brilliant interception. And he's managed to get rid. David, real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back, and he's had a hit! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
He's had a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Modric. Long time, excellent interception. Chouameni. Balde kept his eye on it, and he's there. It'll be a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he cuts out the supply. David Villa.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's the throw. Out again for a throw-in. And it's Modric. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Yamal goes steaming forward. Good ball over the top. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Gerard Moreno hurtling down that right flank.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gavi. Pedri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's managed to get free. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Barcelona with this to equalise. Off the post! And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Madrid head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gavi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's delightful. Aimed in towards the centre.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Messi. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. And he skips past his man. Now it's Sumpa. Chance! And he hits the net. And with that goal comes comfort.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And now he has two. Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
David Villa! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nice physical challenge.
Asistente a este partido asciende
In
a
the end, they found themselves penned in,
71,287
nowhere to go. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Yamal. Pedri. Barcelona are looking to play on the count. David Villa! And that could well leave a mark. Goes down, but nothing given. It's a good run down the right. Vinicius Junior doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of
Se va a
support.
producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20 será sustituido por el dorsal 19.
And he was quick to react. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rafinha. And here's Messi. David Villa. Yamal. It's Vinicius Junior. David Villa! It's always been caught napping. This time, surely. And it's there! And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Now that's well seen too. Defending was strong and firm.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, played right into his path. And the finish! A nicely aimed pass. De Jong. It's Pedri. Gets his pass away.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Foot in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So,
dorsal
third corner of
7,
the game.
Modric será reemplazado por el dorsal 13.
Madrid are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, good take in a good area. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's in plenty of space here. Madrid are closing in on a comfortable win. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. That's headed upfield. Rafinha. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. Pedri. Yamal. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Oh, that
descuento.
was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Gavi. Now then, the ball's come loose. David Villa! He scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
El dorsal 14.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Villa. Se va a producir un cambio de jugador. El dorsal 10.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la
My
tienda
thanks to
oficial
Jim.
del estadio
We both wish you
ofrece
a very good
semana
evening.
y en días de partido.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Mbappe. Cavani.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping.
Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Musiala. And they've got a throw. In comes the cross. Oh, well played. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Okay, interesting. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Cavani. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mbappe. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Mbappe. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. There's the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, not quite. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Cleared without hesitation.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Cavani. That's really well cleared. Messi. Madrid have it back and can go again. Musiala. Yep, it's a corner. This their second corner of the game. Tries a header! No, not the best of headers. ...30 minutes gone. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Deftly done. Well-timed, excellent interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Cavani. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he can clear it away. Mbappe. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Messi. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Serginho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Del Piero. Oh, what has happened here? And Del Piero! He's delivered all right!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Perfectly measured that. Del Piero. He's through, now is he in? He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now, who's going to be first to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Del Piero. Messi. That is a great pick-out. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Belletti. He's tried one! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Adams picks it up from the goal kick. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's well spotted. He won't be happy with that one. Good spot, he's seen the run. No, that was never going to make it. Swung over. Messi chasing after it. Now it's Cavani. Serginho. He's got full. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Del Piero. De Bruyne. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. 60 minutes played. Nicely intercepted. Nicked it back promptly. Serginho. Musiala. There will be a throw-in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he's straight offside. Belletti. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Pedri. Hoisted in. Pedri unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass is just off target. Dixon.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18, Cavani, será sustituido
Pedri.
por el dorsal
Tchouaméni.
17.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Saka is there to clear. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That pass has been well intercepted.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's having a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
El dorsal 27.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Van Bouten calmly anticipates. Rafinha.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Played through for the wide man. That's cause for mild irritation.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne. Musiala. That has been slung wide. Nice control. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Into the last 5 minutes. Rafinha. Big header! In he goes again! And he's found the net! Tying minutes, and we're all square again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And he's managed to get free. Big chance! That's another chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And it's Messi. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Messi could try cutting inside here. Rafinha. Kane, he can run onto that. He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. Ruben Diaz. And we're done. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been no winner, but still a tremendous watch.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Drogba. Doku going face header. He will be livid with himself.
Botafogo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Now it's Del Piero, now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Drogba. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Bruyne. That has been cut short. Deftly away. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Drogba. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shifted upfield. And that has been cleared.
Del Piero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Not the most accurate pass. Hakimi. And here's Drogba. Scholes. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. And it's Salah. Oh, he's had a shot! This time, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Scholes. Mbappe. So, what can they make of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Messi. And that has sent him sprawling. Tchouaméni.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Can he stop it going out? Bastoni attempts a clearance. Mbappe! And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. He's shifting through the... Doku! That was superb goalkeeping.
Doku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's going right the way across. Can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Doku. Doku stood his ground strongly. Costa Curta. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And here's Mbappe. Del Piero. Now the finish! And again! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Barcelona come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And they're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Mohamed Salah. Now he's off and running. Spread neatly. Doku. Here comes the corner. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, that was vital. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And here's Doku. And he was quick to react. Some resolute defending there. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That is good alertness. Moved on forwards. Doku. Oh, super ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll...
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, what a climb! It's in! Botafogo back on level terms!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 18.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
El dorsal 7.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Shot! Goal! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's Neymar! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And that should get the job done. Cleared without complication. And they've got a throw.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's intervened well there. And he can clear it away. Fernando Torres. Distributed tidily. It's a mighty effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Messi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Kimmich is there, and he can pick it up. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Fernando Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's picked his way through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's got the shot away! He's done very well to get to that.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Somewhat off target. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. De Bruyne looking to run onto it. Messi. And it's Belletti. 5 minutes to add. He's in a good... There's the hit! And he's straight offside. Just eases him off the ball. De Bruyne looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's free, he has got space. Can he finish? Wow, that is Didier Drogba, and that may just do it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. He's gone for goal! Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rafael Leao. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Has a go! Oh, nearly. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's in space and looking for options. He's picked his way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind. Climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Rafael Leao. Pedri. Cristiano. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Well-timed, excellent interception. Over to the left. And it's Sané. Great work on the overlap. Keeper's dealt with that. And the pass is intercepted. Belletti. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chance for the header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's got away. Can he finish? It's there. Barcelona are back in business. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That'll be a throw. Adams. Well, that is one way to stop him. Sané providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's searching through. Can he put it away?
2 minutos de descuento.
Messi. He's found a way through. Messi! Fernando Torres. Now it's Sané, and he's managed to get free. Sané. Shapes to shoot! It's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his time...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, there's a probing ball. No, that's been intercepted. Sané. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal.
Foden.
Rafael Leao. Can he spark a counter here? Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi, and Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And that is a little undercooked. That pass has been well intercepted. Belletti. Just about up to the hour now. And here's the chance to counter. Rafael Leao has it in a wide position. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Koundé.
Foden.
Pedri. And he's intervened well there.
Foden.
A searching ball that into space. Nicely intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yamal. Ronaldo wins the duel this time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, Fernando Torres, será reemplazado por el dorsal 14, Villa.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Messi. Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos goes short, and that could well leave a mark. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Into the last quarter of an hour. Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
De Bruyne. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Sané. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And that would have won it.
De Bruyne has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Pedri. Oh, that's well spotted. And he was quick to react. Fiddles it through. Spread out to the left.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played back in. David Villa. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. He gets big! Oh, split-second react. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foot in. Can he get it through? Sané, and he's managed to get free. And he's straight offside. Well read, nice interception.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Messi kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Crossed in again. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos. Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Roberto Carlos. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking...
There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. In with the challenge. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now he's off and running. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Musiala looking to get on the end of this. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Sané. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Sané. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Chouameni. Mbappe, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri. Here's Roberto Carlos. Musiala. Pedri. Messi. Sane looking to run onto it. He has found the way through. There's the hit! And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Barcelona finding their passes. That's a shade optimistic. Musiala looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is a little undercooked.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, that's well seen too. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, easy pickings there. Sane.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Big chance, corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. Musiala. Roberto Carlos. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Musiala. He won't be happy with that one. Spread neatly. Hits it first time! Oh, that probably deserved better.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vinicius Junior. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here. Chance! He has done it! The breakthrough arrives at last!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Musiala. Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Referee's given a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6. Será reemplazado
Oh,
por
there's the clearance.
el dorsal 21.
Mbappe. Mbappe. And smartly reclaimed. They get a throw in. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Played back in. Fernando Torres. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he latch on to this?
That was lovely, that.
Neymar. It's Neymar! White.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Has a goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
El dorsal 22.
Barcelona have their third corner.
El dorsal 13. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14. Villa. El dorsal 24. Beckham.
Gets his head to it! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Fernando Torres. 1-0 as we head towards the end. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Mbappe clears.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's definitely not his best. David Villa. Oh, smash smashing header. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Very nicely done. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. There won't be another chance after this one. And here's Torres. And that will be it. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. we're on the way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Sané. Oh, that's fabulous. Sané going full steam down the flank. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Chooses to go. He's had a hit! So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Torres. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Backward it goes. He's tried one! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Sané providing an outlet on that flank. Maradona. Quarter of an hour played. And he cuts out the supply. So it is still 0-0. Maradona. And he was quick to react. Threads one in. Sané is wide and looking to get onto this. Keeper has taken decisive action. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos takes control of it and he's on the move. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tchouaméni. That's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Maradona. Now it's Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. Can he put it away? Somewhat off target. Now it's Maradona. Haaland. Fernando Torres. Haaland. Tchouaméni. Pedri. Spread it left. Courtois. Mbappe. And there's green grass ahead of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Belletti. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's played forward. Adams makes the interception. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Courtois is there to clear. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. Costa Curta. Beckham. Nice ball, and he's in here. Pedri. Adams promptly onto that. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Messi! That is decidedly lacking.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. And he's intervened well there. And back to the goalkeeper. Torres gets flagged offside. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. That could spell trouble. He is through here. Sane has a go! Played out towards the right wing. Maradona. That is good alertness. And that's a good ball. Chance! They've scored! The breakthrough arrives at last!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great position here. And the ball is out of play. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And he's lost his man here. Oh, that's neat. Pedri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
El dorsal 21.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
El dorsal 21.
So there's going to be another change here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Beckham. So what can they make of this? Always onto this. Oh, important interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Del Piero chasing after it. Costa Curta cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. And the shot! So their fourth corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. Decent hit! This ended up in no man's land. Now there's a fine ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he welcomes it in. Great hit! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great ball, and he's in here. That's an excellent interception.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has been fouled there. Nicely spread.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Interesting ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played back in. Can he finish? It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Maradona. Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Del Piero.
Abraham. 5 minutos de
Oh,
descuento.
this looks sharp. Maradona. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well manoeuvred. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. And it's Salah. Gets his pass away. Mohamed Salah looking to run onto it. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. And now the breakaway. Nice defending, physical and effective. And time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise.